Alright, what's up BBW fam? So we just got here to Captain 6 All You Can Eat Korean Barbecue, and we have a special guest with us again, Miss Norma Helly.
Hi guys, Dan said let's get Korean barbecue, and I'm like, let me cancel my plans, let's go.
Yeah, and it's all you can eat, so we're not gonna be hungry this time. Are you ready?
I'm so ready.
How hungry are you on a level of 1 to 10?
11. I was kidding, yeah.
Alright, you heard Norma, she's at 11, so we're about to go in on this all you can eat Korean barbecue. Heard great things about Captain 6, and looking at the menu, we're gonna go through the menu real quick if you guys haven't been here before. We have to get the all day special today because it's Sunday, and that's $27.95, but we get to order everything on the menu. That's actually pretty fair price from what I'm seeing here, and they have an all day special with the premium meats, but that's only one per person, and we have 90 minutes, so without further ado, let's get started. Alright, so at the izakaya bar, it was Japanese food, we did sake, but now we're at a Korean spot, so it's only right that we eat our Korean barbecue with soju. We got the classic Jinro strawberry. Salud.
Tastes like a Jolly Rancher.
Flavor of soju is dangerous. It's so sweet, so good. How are the fries?
Oh my god.
With truffle oil, right?
Yes, super good. Oh.
So these are our premium meats. It's the Tomahawk, prime Tomahawk steak, prime ribeye steak, Emperor's Galbi, and prime short rib. And we got the prime pork Galbi over here, was strongly recommended. And some more appetizers, gyoza, KFC chicken. We got a bunch of sides right here. Everything looks crazy, guys. Got Norma working on the brisket for us. It's only right to start off with brisket. I always start off with brisket at Korean barbecue.
Yeah.
So Norma, a lot of people like their brisket crispy or rare. I personally like it rare. How do you like your brisket?
Really? I think I like it crispy, honestly. Yeah. I mean, it depends on my mood. I'll try both. I'll have either, really.
So we can judge a Korean barbecue restaurant right on its brisket, the most basic meat. So if the brisket's good, I'm usually happy at a Korean barbecue restaurant. Let's try the brisket, no sauce. Nice and juicy. That's how I like my brisket. I don't like my brisket dry, but yeah, guys, I usually like to eat my meat with salt, especially brisket. But yeah, guys, the brisket's good, so we're off to a good start. All right, time to throw the Tomahawk and all the prime steaks on here. You ready for this? About to be some ASMR action. Ooh, hear that sizzle? Ooh, they got some nice rosemary for us right there. Ooh. I can smell the fragrance of the rosemary and all the onions and the garnishes on all these steaks. It's crazy. So I also like my steak rare, just like my brisket. Norma, how do you like your steak? Medium rare, rare, well done?
So when it comes to actual like steak, then yes, I do want it medium rare, but when it's like thin pieces, I think that's when I prefer it to be a little bit more crispier.
Yeah, I like taco meat crispy though. Don't get twisted. I like my carne asada extra crispy. Alright, so we had a lot of side options here. I like all the appetizer side options, but we got the lettuce salad because me and Norma are both trying to watch our weight. We're on a diet right now, so we're eating our meat with the salad. Low carb option right here. Comment down below what your main side is. If I'm not dieting, I usually do it with rice or rice paper, but I'm gonna go for salad and just pure protein.
So we got a few little bomb things here. So we got a side of shrimp tempura, some gyoza, and then some KFC, not to be confused with Kentucky Fried Chicken. This is Korean fried chicken. I love gyoza so much. Yeah, definitely nice and crispy and airy on the outside. Lots of gooey stuff on the inside. Really good. I'm very picky with gyoza, but no, this is super good gyoza. I'm not used to seeing KFC looking like this, but okay. It's like a sweet, savory, and spicy sauce. Oh my god.
So I'm actually very surprised that they have tempura at a Korean restaurant because I've never seen tempura at a all-you-can-eat Korean barbecue, so I'm very pleased. Let's try this out. Dip in the sauce. There's actually a nice huge piece of shrimp in there. The batter is nice and light. Good tempura. KFC with all the sauce right here. There's a gochujang sauce on there, so it's a nice thick paste of spiciness and sweetness with some sesame seeds, but woo, the gochujang sauce is hard. It's hot. But yeah, it's really crispy. Ooh, nice and perfect sear on this. Alright, so I'm gonna try their prime ribeye steak right here. It's nice and juicy ribeye. It's very different from Korean restaurants. The seasoning on it with the rosemary, I have to say it's like an American ribeye steak. The way I eat mine, Korean barbecues with salt. I put some salt here. Loving the salt steak. Very buttery and tender, so. Emperor's Galbi. Let's see why the Emperor likes it so much. This is Galbi's Korean short rib on the bone. Nice and sweet marination on it, but I like it because it's pretty lean. It's a little bit fatty, but usually Galbi could be super fatty, but there's a lot of protein on this. Good. Gotta clean the bones.
I need the most beautiful piece in this. Ah, dang.
Lips smacking good.
I think it was like rosemary or something that was topped off of. You could definitely taste it. A lot of it. I think it was like what, pineapple on the top of it too. I guess I could see why it's so semi-sweet. Just a little bit sweet. Yeah, very good. Honestly, yeah, you have to get it. Yeah.
Alright, so I'm gonna try the prime Tomahawk steak. Now it's the biggest steak. It was huge, on a huge bone. All the pieces are big, thick, girthy. Look at this, let's try it out. There's a lot of chew on there. It definitely has the more traditional Korean barbecue flavor on it. It has the pineapple on it, nice and sweet flavor. It's not as tender as the prime ribeye before. The other one was just way more juicy, and it had more of like a traditional steak flavor. This one is just as good though. I can see why these are one per person, because I'm pretty sure these are very premium meats. So they limit you. Kind of wish that it didn't limit you, but I mean, I can see why, because they're just really good. But there's so many other options. Let's keep going.
Shot number 2.
Alright, so this is the prime short rib. When Norm was cutting it, it kind of looked like a thin piece of flat meat, like carne asada, but let's see how it tastes. It is very tender for a short rib, and it has a nice sweet Korean barbecue flavor on it. Sweet barbecue sauce. Yeah, it looked like it was gonna be tough, but it's lean, but at the same time tender. Like the prime rib was kind of fatty, so that one was way more tender just because it was like fat. But this one has a lot of tissue. It's very lean, but it's also very, very tender. It's good.
I think it's like the most tender piece that I've had in this whole menu.
Excited.
It's lengua time. Look at the smoke coming out of that. I need the perfect one. Pretty good. Looks medium. Not too burnt, not too rare. This one definitely needs some sesame oil and some salt.
Man, you got Norma dancing. I like what is different.
Yes. It's so tender, slightly chewy, but not too much. It's just, I think it's a perfect cut. Whether if it's at Korean barbecue or in my tacos. You need lengua in your life.
Try the lengua right here. Nice and chewy, a lot of tendons in it. That's how I like my beef tongue. Like very chewy, and it's moist, it's not dry. It's good, good beef belly. So there's only 3 items on the menu that has a red flag next to it that says strongly recommended, and this is one of them. This is the pork Galbi, prime pork Galbi, and they said it was strongly recommended, so let's try it out. Wow, that's good. It has like a sweet Korean barbecue flavor too, like, kind of like a bulgogi sauce. Usually a thick cut of pork is more is tougher than beef, but it's so tender that it almost tastes like beef, just a little bit fattier. That's a pretty good item. I don't think I've had that anywhere before at a Korean barbecue. I also never had oysters before at a Korean barbecue spot. So it looks like they already like garnished it for us, give us some salt, sauce, some lemon. The aphrodisiac right here. I just witnessed a major fail right now. I tried to suck in the oyster. I took all this Tabasco in the wrong tube, and now I'm choking.
That is a spicy. Cool it down with some soju, some strawberry soju.
All right, take two. Let's see if I get it down this time. Oh yeah, very spicy. Needs a little bit of lemon. There's lemony kick in here, but some green onions on top. Ooh, very, very spicy. I don't think I can eat that one again. Super spicy, man. All right, I'm gonna try this one. This is the Black Angus flank. Kind of looks like a rib finger. Let's see. Some salt on here. Wow, one's really good. It kind of is like a rib finger. It's like tender and lean at the same time. It has a lot of chew to it. It's very thick. It's good. It's like a rib finger. Like, all right, we turn this into Benihana right here. Comment down below. Rate my Benihana skills 1 to 10. My teppanyaki skills. Would you let me cook for you? Make the heartbeat fried rice. We have some.
This looks really fatty.
That looks good.
I know, it's like live. It's like moving on me. I'm not sure if it smells like miso. Okay, hot, hot, hot. What's hot? Hold on. That is so fatty. Wow. It's so fatty. A little sweet. I can feel myself gaining about 2 pounds right now. Good.
Norma already said all there is to say about the Karami miso beef, but I just took a bite of this and it's so tender and juicy and sweet. Kind of tastes like a beef candy, like you're eating candy. It's so sweet. Oh yeah. Oh, that's nice. Oh, look at that corn. Look at that cheese. Look at that corn cheese.
Good? Oh my god.
Caesar alert.
Okay, it won't separate. It's okay. It's actually sweet.
Yeah?
I like it. Yeah.
Ooh, alright, I'm gonna try their pork belly tofu soup right here. Oh my gosh, the soup is super unique. Kind of tastes like a Cajun broil, kind of like what you get at boiling crab. Like, but in the stew, it's like that, you know, that Cajun spice. Oh yeah, it's very unique. It's not like a sour kimchi flavor. It's very spicy. It's a lot of kick. There's huge chunks of pork belly in this. This is a really freaking good stew. Wow, I dig this a lot. Alright, so we went in on this all-you-can-eat Korean barbecue, y'all. We're full, but there's always room for dessert. And also the dessert here, they have 5 items. Affogato, Korean iced coffee, vanilla ice cream, green tea ice cream, mochi ice cream, mango. And yeah, that's a lot of options. So, 1 per person. So I got the mango mochi. Let's try this out. Love mochi, it's nice and chewy.
Got me some green tea ice cream. Woo. So thick. Ooh, that's really good. That's some really good green tea ice cream. I know, whenever I go to Korean barbecue, sushi, whatever it is, I feel like this is my go-to.
Alright, y'all, so that was our all-you-can-eat Korean experience here at Captain 6 All-You-Can-Eat Korean Barbecue, DBW score. I'll definitely give this place 10 out of 10. It was great. It's probably one of the best all-you-can-eat Korean barbecue experiences I've had for the price. It was $27.95, and there was a lot of premium items on the menu, a lot of premium meats, even though you can only get one per person, and they did cap us at 90 minutes. They gave us like a grace period, a last call, so I mean, they do kick you out if you're here for too long, like us. Cool. Last call. Okay. But yeah, other than that, they had a lot of great appetizers. All the dishes here were great. Definitely will come back. So yeah, what do you think, Norma?
I thought their French fries were exquisite. No, I'm kidding. No, all of it was super good. I mean, they had some really tender meats that I was not expecting. Their beef tongue was freaking awesome. Oh my god, the ribeye was super good. Then what else did we have? I think the spicy beef flank. I don't remember, but all of it was really tender. Overall, I would say it's probably like in my top 5 of Korean barbecue spots.
Yeah, if you like the video, please like it. Comment down below for some recommendations for us. Subscribe for more DBW vlogs. Deuces.